we're doing a little video polling to find out why people came here, why they eat local, why they like organic food, or why they don't. So listen in. So Seacoast Eat Local runs a series of winter markets. There are 12 market dates in our season. We do them in 2 different locations here in Rollinsford, New Hampshire at the Wentworth Greenhouses, and our second location is over in Exeter at the Exeter High School. We set these market dates earlier in the year, around August, so that our vendors can plan according to their season to be here. And so we're seeing a lot of farmers extend their growing season through different methods like greenhousing and high tunnels and hoop houses. So we're really bountiful at these markets. We're not just seeing potatoes and beets, which are the typical winter vegetables in this area, but also a lot of salad greens and turnips and other things that are looking fresh and just freshly dug out of the ground.
I think there's a food revolution happening now. In so many parts of the country, people care about where their food comes from. They don't trust the industrial food supply because they don't know that it's really bringing them and their families food in the first place, or that the food that it's bringing them is healthy. And so a lot of people really care that they know who their farmers are and that they are able to talk to them about their methods.
I do think there's a food revolution going on. I think, the turnout at the market here is always great, and you just see more and more local food in the news.
Yes, I feel like farmers markets are much more popular these days, and people are realizing the quality of the food, and also to be able to support the environment.
I definitely think there's a food revolution going on. People are always looking for new and different ways, even to just live in how they feed their family. And I've seen a lot of changes, especially when people buy guinea fowl and rabbit on a regular basis.
I don't know if it's a food revolution. I feel like this is something that's always been there. Like, people have always grown locally. They've always sold locally. Maybe it's a resurgence.
We just spent 2 years living in the desert in far west Texas, and even there in the desert there was a farmer's market on a Saturday morning that was people bringing whatever they were growing, and it was real small scale, so it was backyard farmers. But if it's even making it to the high desert of far west Texas, this sort of sense of we need to be eating more food that we've gotten from nearby.
I hope there's a food revolution going on. I think that people are starting to think more and more about what they eat and the impact on their health and on the environment, and hopefully starting to think about the importance of buying local whenever possible.
As a farmer, I've really noticed that there's been an uptick in the amount of people, not just the quantity, but the people themselves. People who have never cared about where their food comes from before are coming to us and with interest in our CSA, our 4-season CSA model.
We are seeing a lot more people this year. This is our first market of the season, and we've already seen about over 1,000 people come through. It's just a couple hours into the first market.
I think that the food at the farmers market is much healthier than what you get at the supermarket. It's much more fresh.
It is guilt-free, and it tastes amazing, so...
Yeah, the flavor is just, can't be beat. Like, there's no reason to go anywhere else other than, local places.
I think the quality is certainly as good, if not superior, to grocery store food.
I think the food here is much healthier for you, much healthier. Plus, it just tastes so much better. And, you get used to how good the food tastes. And then you end up buying something in the supermarket and you say, why did I ever do this?
I think we need to support the family farm. I find the produce in these farmers markets can be variable during the year. So again, I buy very selectively. And so sometimes I find what I need here, sometimes I don't, and I go to the supermarket.
The price is definitely huge. I know myself and my girlfriend can't really come to these that much because of the price. It's a lot cheaper to go to the grocery store, but yet you don't get the quality that you get here, so I guess you pay for what you get.
Yeah, the initial cost for local food is more. It does cost us more because we are small, independent farmers, and we do grow our own.
When I get home with these carrots, these are going to go fast, and they'll go much more quickly than if they had come in a big plastic bag, already pre-chopped and all that stuff. So,
local grown bread and some
giant onion here, an organic giant onion.
Some Brussels sprouts and potatoes and more onions. And this is, that's pretty small for us. We usually end up buying a lot more, but with the winter season approaching us, the selection's a little less.
I'm very excited about these winter markets because it means you can get local food all year long, which I'm very happy about.
We're seeing an increase in the supply because the farmers every year are able to prepare and plan to grow more food through the winter. So I think as more and more customers come to the markets and realize that there is a lot of food available in the winter, then we'll just keep building that base of people who are relying on the farmers markets as their regular grocery shopping through the winter months.
We feel that our winter farmers markets are really closing the loop in the seasonal access. So we know that we can get to farmers markets during the summer, which are so bountiful with tomatoes and cucumbers and other salad stuff. But farmers are really getting quite creative with how to plant and grow the whole season long. And as they have this food available, our markets are just getting more and more bountiful. So we're able to run these markets from November to April so that we can really extend the whole season to the full year of being able to shop at farmers markets.